India is a global player. We sit together in the Commonwealth, the G20, and we want to see India taking its rightful place on the UN Security Council too. The Prime Minister and I also discussed the need for a just and lasting peace in Ukraine, the need for stability and security in the Indo-Pacific, and the need to cooperate in critical areas like climate and energy, including breaking away from dependence on fossil fuels. India is a global player. We sit together in the Commonwealth, the G20, and we want to see India taking its rightful place on the UN Security Council too. So we are committed to strengthening our strategic partnership. And in fact, as already been mentioned, our carrier strike group is here in India right now, exercising with the Indian Navy, showing the strength of that relationship on defence and security.
The influence of the African Union, CELAC and other regional associations is growing. These new realities have not yet been adequately reflected in our organization's institutional framework. The issue of Security Council reform is particularly important. Russia calls for its democratization exclusively through the expansion of the representation of Asia, Africa and Latin America. We support the application of Brazil and India for permanent seats on the Council, while at the same time correcting the historical injustice towards Africa within the parameters that have been agreed by the countries of the continent themselves.
Bhutan believes in a United Nations that is representative, responsive, and effective. We seek a multilateralism that delivers results, not just resolutions. That is why Bhutan supports reform of the United Nations, including reform of the Security Council, expanding both permanent and non-permanent membership. A reformed Security Council must include deserving nations such as India and Japan, alongside other capable and leading countries to reflect today's complex realities. As we look toward the UN at 100,
in the Security Council, Africa has the legitimate right to have its say in matters of the world, with no less than 2 permanent seats on the Security Council. India has now emerged as a major global player and should have a permanent seat on the Council commensurate with its constructive role in global affairs. Mauritius also supports the G4 and the L69 in their efforts to promote a constructive dialogue on a more representative and equitable composition of the Security Council.